Hi, my name is Veronica Anderson with Reese by Veronica. And in this video, I will be showing you how to make a witch broom swag. So let's go over the materials that we need to go have for this project. So first off, you would need a witch broom. And this witch broom was purchased at Michael's. And we're going to go over the picks and all of those things that you would need for this project. I have these beautiful picks here. And I'm going to lower the camera down just a little bit so you guys can see all the things that's going on. I have these picks here that we're going to also put in. I also have a pick here for you. We're going to put in. We're going to use that as well. And I have these cute little kittens. I love that. I have 3 of those. Don't know if I'm going to use all 3 of them, but I like to buy in 3s just in case. And I have this beautiful boo sign. I love that. And I have some flowers as well that I may put in as well. And I have these nice pumpkins that I know I'm going to put these in. That way it'll break up the black a little. And I have some leaves that I'm going to put in as well. And I have some more stuff. I have a lot of goodies to put in on here. And I have these tree branches. They are black and glitter. And I purchased these at Hobby Lobby. And I also have these spiders that I'm going to put in as well. So I hope you guys can see all that. So I have several picks to put in. But to begin the project, what you're going to do is, what I did was, I need to speak a little louder because I know a lot of people have mentioned to me, a couple people have mentioned to me that I don't speak loud. And when I'm in my project, I do apologize for that. So I have already prepared this broom already. So what I did, I painted it orange. I spray painted it, and I used this crawl-on paint, and this is orange. And I purchased this from Hobby Lobby. It was $5.99, but I used my 40% off. So don't pay full price. Always get it on sale if you can. And what I have done, I have already put the branches and some leaves already on the broom. So I have it right here. Now I also put some, you would need some foam. Excuse me. You would need foam for this project, as well as this paint to paint your broom. Now you do not have to do that. If you choose to just have it just plain like this one was, this is how it was when I first purchased it. But I wanted to put some paint on it. You would need needle nose pliers right here, wire cutters, and also you would need some cable ties. And I have black because this was black that I want to attach to this. And you would need some ribbon, glue sticks, and glue gun as well. And this is the ribbon of choice that I have chosen to make my bow. I love this black and white and with the burlap on it. And then I have this here. It pulls out the black and the orange that's in here. And since I have spray painted the broom orange already, I wanted to add a tad bit of orange in it. So, excuse me. So what I did with this, I want to show you how I did the foam. As you can see, I have already put cable ties on here, and I put 3 on here because I want to make sure that it stays in place. Glue strings. And so what I did was put that on there, and since I'm going to put picks and have a bow in here as well, I needed some foam on here. So I have this foam here that I use, and I put some wiring in it, but I put a little heavier wire inside, and I put it in like this, and I made an indentation right here on the side where I was going to place this. I made an indentation in the middle so it can sit right inside this where this end of this pick is that I have. And I also put glue in there. And then I cut a little piece of stem and made an indentation here and put it right here and put it right there with the wire, so that way it won't come loose in here. It'll stay together. And I also put glue in here where the wire is, and glued that down. I'm just doing extra to make sure that it does not come loose. Okay, now we're gonna start, and you would need some moss. So let's get that, because I want to put a little moss right here on the foam. Now, this here moss here is already have adhesive on it. So I'm going to cut it down just a little bit on here. I'm just going to put them on the side. Now, you don't have to get the one that has the adhesive on it. You can get the one that does not have it. I just had some left over from a previous project, and I said, why not use it today? So right now, I'm just taking it off if I can. Sometimes it sticks so well that it doesn't come off. Okay. I'll put some here. And I'm going to get another piece. That way I can, and this is how it's come. It comes in a sheet just like this. And what I do, I cut pieces off and just look at it and put it there. I'm doing this to make sure that the foam doesn't show. So now I'm just going to get the rest of this and put it in the back in the bag. And I'm just going to get this up a little bit. And so if you're just not tuning in, my name is Veronica Anderson with Reads by Veronica, and today in this video I will be showing you how to make a witch broom swag. So what I'm going to do now is just cut pieces off of this limb, these, and put it in. I want to see how it is. And what I'm going to do, I don't want it to be too long. So if you leave any messages in, I will come back and answer any questions that you have after the video. And I want to thank you guys that's joining me. Thank you. And happy Labor Day to you guys. Make a longer piece here. And this here, what I'm using here is an pick machine. Now you don't have to have just pick machine. You can get a floor picks. They green. You can have those. I have this. I'm just placing it in to see how well I want that to be. Just trying to see the length of it that I want. And I'm just going to be placing them in to see how they look. And that way, if you like the position or how it looks, you can glue it in then. I think I'm going to cut these off just a tad bit. I'm always grabbing these because those are my favorite. But with these stems being a little just being a little tougher or heavier duty, I need heavier wire cutters. I like that. And I'm going to place one on the other side. Now, you're probably saying that she's not gluing it in. No, I'm not. Not right now. The foam is so heavy duty till now if you're selling this, yes, please glue it in. Do not glue it. Do not just put it in without glue. What I did on one side, I did on the other. So that's what I am doing. And I'm just going to cut some of these leaves off, which I already have. And I want to put these in. And with this pick showing, that's not a problem. All you have to do is get some moss and you can put that on there. Put the moss on there to help that, to stop all that visualization. So I'm just taking and just putting in some of these leaves. So I have that set like I want it. And this is how it's looking now. See that? It's all gonna come together. I want to get these up. All right, now the next thing I want to do, I want to put my bow in. And that way I can see I have already prepared my bow. And I'm going to put a pick on this one as well, because I'm going to stick it into the foam, the gel foam. And I'm going to cut this down. So I have a 5 loop bow here, and I'm gonna bring my tails down like this long on this end and have the other one going there, and I'm gonna stick my bow right in the middle. I want to cut it down just a tad bit more. And just make sure all this is on here good. I'm going to put a little glue on this one where it go in good. I really shouldn't. There we go. I'm really liking this bow. It just really, the colors just blend in very nicely with the broom and all the other picks that I have that I'm going to put in. Just let you see how that look on that. That's cute. I like that. And I'm just going to twine the bow, the ribbon in. Yep. And with this, we can just curl it up. I normally bend it right there first, and then I'd start curling it. It's up to you. You don't have to. This is just me. Just making sure my sides are right. And what I'm going to do with the other ones, might curl these too. And these here, I'm going to put these two together and just, I don't want to cut this off, but I'm going to have to. I hate to do that. So what I'm going to do is, since I cut, God dog it, look, I did it again. Be very close, yeah. Now, isn't this bow cute on here? I'm loving it. So I got that going like that. Some going like that. Now what we're going to do, since we add our beautiful bow, I just want you to see how that's looking. It's looking nice. We could intertwine this in there like that. Like that. Okay, so we're not done yet. Now let's start adding the rest of those picks. I just like to have my bow in place. That way you can look at and see what's needed, how you want to put it in. I'm going to get this broom, my little miniature broom. Sweep up some of this. Do this right quick. Just a tad bit. Try to contain the glitter a little bit. Bring the project back up. Alright, so now we're going to start with these picks here. Probably going to add, I'm not done with these leaves. And I normally, when I have any picks or sprays, I try to bend them, and these are very bendable. I love that. This came from not Michael's, Hobby Lobby, sorry. And they do have the 40% on with these. Adding more picks on it to give it that feel. So adding glue. Since I know where I want to place everything now, I'm just I am a bow fluffer. If you guys don't know, I do love fluffing my bows. I do. I'm just trying to get this little off of here because sometimes it stops when you have that end point on there. And I'm using these needle nose to put them in because I do not want to cut myself. I have done it before. And those things, these picks are very sharp. I have cut myself with those things. Where it had cut me. Now I'm going to add some flowers. I think I am going to do that. When you have flowers like this, it's always good to leave them long, and then you can decide where exactly you want to put your flowers. I mean, even though if you do cut them too short, I think I'm going to leave this on here as well. That way, if you go in it long ways, let me see how this will look. It's good to just place it in first and see. Do you want to I think this is a good length. And I'm leaving that other leaf on there because it'll help fill it up. And I'm going to bring another one on the other side, because whatever you do on one side, you should do to the other. Now just a tad bit more. It bent a little bit. I'm just going to cut it down just a little bit more here. And I don't need picks on this one because it's going straight through the foam. So I don't need no pick on it. So I'm just going to stick it right there. And this is all wired ribbon. This is why I like wired ribbon. You don't have to, it'll shape right back, get back right into shape like it should be. And look at that. I'm liking that with the one there and one there. And I'm going to put one there, the bottom, and one here at the top. I'll put one here, I know, because I want it to flow out the ribbon like right there, and it'll pop a color in there. And when that come out like that, that's not a problem. All you do is grab your glue, put a little bit on there, your glue gun, and that shall stay. So you can see I have the flower coming out right there. So I got that there, and now what I'm going to do is add my I'm thinking about, you know, I have to put my spiders in. So I'm just gonna, these picks you can take apart, and I'm thinking of putting them right there, put them right up here. I want him to be seen, so I could, let me see, he's gonna get hitting in there. Okay, leave him like that. Me and glitter are not good friends. in there, right there. So I didn't glue him in because I don't know if I'm going to keep him in that position. And I leave my streamers long until I figure out if I'm really going to leave them this long. But with this being on a broom, I want to have them long. Okay, we're going to continue to add on, and while I'm here, I'm just going to wipe my hands a little bit because I'm full of glitter. And I got these picks as well. Nothing says Halloween than candy corn. Candy corn are good. I'm trying to separate these. I got this is what I'm looking for. Blade. I'm just going to cut along here to get the tape off. And always go away from yourself when you're doing stuff like this. You don't want to cut your finger. So just snap them off. Normally, you can just pull them off, but I don't know. This Joker acting like it don't want to come out. But that is okay. Because, like they always say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. I would just clip them off like this. I'm going to put one on the other side. I want to apologize for not engaging, but I know you guys just want to see the project being done. I'm a lot of talking, I know. So now I'm going to add, I like this spider web. I'm going to do these candy cones on here. Wonder. So with all the bow in there, I'm trying to get it in there. I can just glue it on in there. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna put this inside the bow. And I do have my boo sign, and that can go like that. Yes, it can. Let's see how that looks. Trying to figure out how I'm going to place it in there. So I'm liking how that boo sign is in there. Right there. Great. So now what I'm going to do, you know I have that cat as well. So I'm trying to figure out where would I put him. Right here on the side. I'm just loading it up. Just load it up, load it up. And I got another Kit Kat. Trying to see. reason why I'm going to switch this, because I like that I'm going to have a tail on this side for this one. And this tail will be showing over here on this side. How they look. So that way the tail will be showing on this side and the tail will be out on this side. So that's how that would go. Put the tip on here. This is my first time making this particular project, because you know people do lantern swags, and I thought to myself, I say, well, why not do a swag on a witch broom? That would be cute. And I'm liking that, how this is turning out. Isn't this cute? I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. You can hang this on your door, or you can just put it. I'm going to add some more stuff too, guys, because I'm not done yet. I have to put pumpkins in, but I'm just so excited about it. And it's looking so cute till I'm just elated. Put them in there. So I'm putting that candy cone right in there. You can see here. I got it right up in there. And just sticking it in there. Giving a pop of color at the top. And pop of color right here. Put another pop of color here. So, and I have these. I have these picks as well. I think these will look cute. It'd be fun. Just hanging, you know. Just hanging out. Just want to see how this look with this. Or should I take some off? like that hanging like that. Then we got that on there. Just give it some more pop of color on it. Bringing that blue side in there some more. That way it won't be jiggling so much. I like it that. And I might cut these ribbon tails down just a tad bit. Not for sure, because if they have it on the door, put it on the door, you don't want your streamers to get caught in that. So I'm going to put some more fun stuff up here at the top. Now you could have just taken these apart and stick them in, but I think it looked fun doing it this way. Pick on this one. The other one didn't cause all that problem. How that's looking like that, and it's coming back up. Just cut this part right here. I can just add some glue onto that. Because the feather was coming off, so I'm just gonna glue it back on. Just trying not to glue my hand up. Move some of this stuff out the way, and I'm gonna add some of these pumpkins that break up that the black a little bit. I want to move some of this stuff so you guys can see all the good stuff. And I have to put something inside my bow. I can put a pumpkin there. I wonder if I can just put it in without putting a stem on it. And I can bring my flower back up. I might cut this down too. I am. Bring that over there. No wonder it wasn't, because you know what? It bent in there, so I'm just gonna put a stem on it, and I want it to be long on this one. That way you can see the pumpkin like that. And I'm gonna do another pumpkin. I also have these I can just put in. Just curl it up. Make it and I want this long as well. And just curl it in like that. Bend it up. Get another one. The only thing with this, I don't want to bend it too much, because when you twist it, it looks as if the paper want to come off, and I want to leave the paper on. Now, when you're doing this, do not forget to put your moss inside to hide all those mechanics that you got going on down there. And that can just rope around in there like that. I might cut this down right up in here. And you're probably saying you can't see the flower. I can see it, but when it's on the door, I just like stuff in between where it won't be just all that, because I got flowers already inside in the other areas. So while you're here, if you don't mind, share this video and See how I got this here? I got towel because just move some of that glitter down a little bit. I'm gonna put some more pumpkins in. I love these white velvet pumpkins. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and they are on sale as well. So you can go there and get these. They have purple, green, maroon, different colors that you can get from there. So I'm adding this white pumpkin because it'll break up all the colors, and it would give it just a little more pop of color. I'm gonna put one over here. Just gonna stick it in. For right now, I'm gonna have to put the pick on it. This is really turning out beautiful, guys. I love it. Like I said earlier, we always have lantern swags, but I wanted to do it, put it on a witch broom. And just tilt this over. Let me get this here, because sometimes I get happy and putting this in. Let me just tilt it, and I'll fool around and cut myself, and I don't want to do that. Not now. Not ever, really. I'm saying not now, but not ever. I want to do that. So I have that pumpkin right in that center right there. As you can see, it's peeping out right there. So I like that. So I'm just straightening my ribbons up. And so when I got that rope around inside of there, I like the way that looks. You can see how I got it looped in. And I'm going to do the same with this one here. Put it like that. And bent that like that. And I think I'm going to do the same with this one. Do a tail on this one. Just bending it up a little bit. I like bending my tails on my ribbon like that. It gives it a little dimension on it. So I'm loving that. I'm going to see something here. I want to take this. That's what I want to do. I want to take this flower apart, and I'm going to take the feathers, the petals of it, and stick it inside my bow. That'll give my bow something. I'm trying to see, do I want to just put like so. You see right here, I have it right in there. Let me bring it up right there. I have it right in there, sticking like that. And I'm just gonna glue that in. Or I can do these. But I like the web looking of it. Reminds me of the spider web. So I'm just gonna put a little tip of glue on it and just glue it into the bow like that. And I'm gonna do another one here. And these are just the petals. I'm just cutting that off a little bit. I might not do that one. But then I got these here I can still add on. I'm just cutting picks off. I still have another spider. My picks are so long till they get all tangled up. Got that purple one, so I'm gonna put that orange one in. Just clip it off of here like this. Could put it right there. Glue it in. It's too close up. I'll figure out where I'm gonna put it later. I can just use that one right there. Got that purple going on. See if that orange will look better in there. And I like that pop of purple because it brings out the other stems of it. But let's do a recap, guys. I'm going to clean all this up so you guys can get a good view. Now, you don't have to stop here. You can add more if you want. That would be great. So, and I'm probably going to add more, add some ribbon tails in. I got some going here, but I might have some coming out here too as well, ribbon tails. But let's do a recap. This is it. This is the final. Bring it up a little bit so you guys can see. This is an lantern, not a lantern, a Witch Broom Swag. I have lantern on my mind because a lot of people make swags for lanterns. And I wanted to do one with a broom, which is my first time doing one with a broom, and I think it turned out lovely. You let me know in the comments what you think about it. It's something different, and this has a hanger on here, so what I would do, I'm going to take this off and put a cute bow, ribbon in there. That way you can hang it as well. You can hang it up, or you can have it just laying on your table or on a diagonal for Halloween. So this is what we had started with. I started with this broom here that I purchased from Michael's. So I took all the ribbon off and the tag that was on there, and this was $6. and they had it for 40% on sale. So I purchased that, and then I painted my broom with the orange. I painted it with this, and I got this from Michael. So I'm doing a recap for those that's just not joining. And I did that, and then I added the picks in, and I put cable ties on here to have it attached to the broom. And I also used the foam on this inside, on top of it, made an indentation on it. That way it can stick, and I glued it in there. So, and I know it turned out lovely. I love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a witch broom swag. So I hope you love it, and try to do one. Who would do one of these? You know, this is very nice. I'm going to add some more picks to it, but I'm loving it right here. This is it. Then we got the little cats in there. Bring him up again a little bit. And we turned. How did we do that? I probably did it. So we got the little cats in there. I think they turned out great. Let me give you a close-up view of that. It's nice. And got the boo sign there. And I made these, made the bow and just attached it on there. Got the spiders in there. And I love the black, and I love that glitter. I know I talk about glitter all the time, but glitter does pop. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you could, please share this video. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for watching my YouTube live. And I hope it was very informative to you. And I hope I spoke loud enough for you guys to hear me. I just don't want to be shouting so much. Thank you. Yes, I love it too. It's different. I love this. I want to grow my business and doing things different. And I am a crafter at heart, so I love doing this. So if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do while you're here. Click that red button that's right there on your side. Click it and click subscribe. Also, while you're there, click the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm going live. And also, I do have, follow me on my Facebook. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I do a Tip Tuesday. And that'll be a tip on crafting or wreathing or whatever it is, that tip that I want to give you. That's a 15-minute tip. So come on and join us. Join my community, Wreaths by Veronica. And come on in. I'm also on Instagram and Pinterest. So follow me there as well. So I thank you guys. I wish each and every one of you a very happy Labor Day. Enjoy your day. But I'm doing what I love, and I love doing things like this. And I love this. It turned out gorgeous. I love it. So if you could, please share it. Send this video to your friends and let them know that they can do it too. And you can too. It can be done. Just taking your time and getting things done. I appreciate you guys. I always end this on my video when I do any live or anything that I do. I always say this: put God first and everything else will fall in line. I love each and every one of you. I'm so glad that you popped in to view my video today, and share while you're there. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.